Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolf Pit. Today I'm kicking off a 4th of July grilling and recipe series. Over the next 2 weeks I want to show you how to cook the basics: hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue chicken, and ribs, along with side dishes and different types of burgers and sandwiches. So today we're going to start off with a basic cheeseburger. So let's get started. Now in order to cook a simple, delicious cheeseburger, you need to keep it simple. You start by making 1/3 pound meatballs out of 80/20 ground chuck, and then you simply take your hand and smash it down a couple times. Do not overwork it or you'll have a tough burger. And don't worry about them looking perfect. It's a hamburger, not a beauty contest. Once the meatballs are smashed out, go ahead and season them with some kosher salt, and liberally season them. You want to enhance the flavor of the beef. You don't want to mask it by putting too much seasoning or fillers into the burger. And don't worry about putting that dimple in the middle of your hamburgers like you see people doing. If you make your hamburgers right and you don't make them too thick, they're not going to turn into a thick hockey puck. Now I have the grill dome up to 500 degrees and we're going to cook these over direct heat for about 3 minutes per side. And once again I find myself tapping my meat. Now we're going to close the lid and let these go for 3 minutes. Now after 3 minutes, give them a flip. And as you can tell, these are not swelling up. See? No reason for the dimples. Now I'm going to close the lid and let these go for another 2 minutes. And now after 2 minutes, we're going to add the cheese. And I've taken a piece of cheddar cheese and folded it in half and then folded it again. And this will keep all the cheese on the burger instead of melting off the burger. And now I'm going to close the lid and let these cook for 1 more minute. After a minute's gone by, our hamburgers are done, and don't worry about the cheese being completely melted. It will continue to melt, and you don't want it to be fully melted at this point, otherwise it's going to melt all off your burgers. Now I don't know if you guys could see it or not, but it was beginning to rain and there was a big thunderstorm coming up, so I decided to come on in and toast the buns inside. And this is going to happen during your 4th of July cookout, or at least for some people, maybe not everybody, but some. So this is okay. So we're going to put a little bit of butter in the bottom of a pan and toast our buns for about 2 or 3 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. After a couple minutes, our buns are nice and toasted, and we're going to remove these and toast the rest of them. Now at this point, you dress your hamburger up the way you like it. I like a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, and a little bit of ketchup. Now spread it across the bun evenly, otherwise when you take a bite of your hamburger, a big old glop of mustard or ketchup is going to end up in your lap. Now I'm going to add some dill pickles. And now for the star of the show, our cheeseburger, and look at how nicely the cheese is melted, and look at that perfect burger to bun ratio. Now a nice slice of Vidalia onion. Nice slice of fresh tomato, and finally a piece of lettuce. And there you have it, a very simple yet very delicious and perfectly cooked cheeseburger. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the kickoff to the Wolf Pit's 4th of July video series. I hope you give this a try, and I'll see you next time.